Welcome to the Lighthouse. I am Astralight, and I would love to pop in with you at this moment in time. I would like to begin with, let me get myself adjusted. It's a new location, new space, same home, but just a different space in the home. So I'm up here in the Kingston, Washington, and I am so happy if anyone wants to join me. I'm always excited when people join. I do an intuitive channeling. I tap in immediately with your ancestors. Our ancestors, I am you and you are me. And I'm just so honored to be here at this moment. I have been in what they call hermit mode, and it is just such a overdue time to start doing more lives. So I would like to do I have this up? I would like to do tea leaf card, fortune card spread. The dreams that we've been wanting to come true, all of the dreams we've been wanting the last 3 years. Should I say three? I'm thinking three, but actually for it's like 20 years for me, as far as knowing that there has been a time where I've been really wanting to step more into my soul's purpose. And I know that that's what I've been living, but really living it. And being it. So that's what I'm hearing. I had a friend years ago that said, don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. And that was just perfect. So I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can get a good vision. I tend to squint my eyes when I smile and laugh. So, and I'm going to do a little reading. So I'll say thank you, and I'm so honored that you're here. I was wanting to have these more in these live moments. I'm going to use this to do my shuffling. I wanted to have, will be having more of these live moments as this week goes on, so that I am staying in alignment with 6 planets. A lot of energy going on. So I want to really walk in and tap in with the ancestors, all of this energy that is going with the, within us, for us, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, the moon and the sun, being a Leo. My birthday just came around the July 31st, and I turned 58. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I got a couple years to plan for my big 60. Couple years, and I know exactly where I want to be. Exactly. I'm just want to take like a, when I turn 60, I would love to take like 6 months and just travel the world just for 6 months straight, and just pop from Africa, Egypt, take some, yeah, Africa, Egypt. That would be Morocco, Spain, pop over to Greece, Italy. Yes, yes, yes. So ancestors, what I do, those card decks are just amaze me. There's this many decks, and this one too. So I will do a, maybe I can bring it down a little bit. Okay. What I'll do is I will take 3 decks and walk through 3 decks. And normally I know that I do a tea leaf reading for the whole year, or for every 6 months. So what I'm going to do is combine the Be Love, because it's been a moment since I've done the Be Love tea leaf readings, and I wanted to it's been a while since I've done the tea leaf readings, and it's been a while since I've done the Be Love readings. So I wanted to combine these two because I know that the energy is really flowing toward more self-love. That's the only way to go. That's the golden key. Being in love with self before you can love someone else, and unconditional love, and loving others no matter what. No matter what. We all are so unique. And so what I'm gonna do, I think what I'll do, I'm gonna pick. Not that I have a time limit straight, but I think it would be good to, let's do 3 cards. and for each deck. And then I will do an intuitive reading. If there's anything that Spirit has for me to say, or ancestors, I will definitely pop. And I usually hear about 2 or 3 times, and then I'll get quick a vision and I'll speak it out loud. So, and yeah, and I'm so honored for those. Whether you see this at this moment in time, there we go, a little more lighting, or you see this lovely moment later. Times is fluid, and I'm you and you're me. Usually when it's time, my pineal starts to wish and dance. That's my signal. I'm dancing with the ancestors, dancing with you in my heart. And to see if there's any questions we have to ask the ancestors at this time. Now that we are woke, and I knew that I'm using that word a lot of time in the sense it would be awoke with the A, but I'm going to say now that we are woke. Okay, yesterday I had had to, with the internet, but I'm going to just flow when I see it come up. So what magical messages do you have? Hmm. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yes. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Maybe I'll hold them like this. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. The bull. And I will definitely read from the book to get an intuitive reading and see what the book says. Horseshoe. Good luck. Yes. Immediately all week, month long, has been abundant. Will flow like a river. Um, Wishes do come true. That's what I think I said. And I believe that we are the gift, giving gifts. And it's time for us to see more of who we've come here to be. Okay, my dear, here we go. Oh, we're just getting luck going all the way down the road. 4-leaf clover. Yes, the 4-leaf clover. Love it. And I said I was only, oh, okay, so that would be my third 4-leaf clover. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I think that's okay. Wait a minute. I'll show you the card. And cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. You see that we left that cracked cup at the end of the road because we're going to move beyond that road. We're going to move beyond that cup. And it's all about the teacups this today. And so you should accept valid criticism. Yes, must be the hardest thing in the world for humans to accept valid criticism. I do, yes, I am human sometimes. Yes, yes, and yes. So this would be the third pile. Um, okay. So I've been getting a lot of father. I tap a lot in with the father energy. My dad is in spirit, and the male energy a lot. My grandpa that was like my father. He's in spirit, and my brother he's in spirit. Tiger, and so a lot of that energy's been popping up. And a younger woman dealing with a relationship with a younger woman. Yes. Not too surprised that came up. I have a beautiful new friend, new soul sister, new spiritual. I don't even know I think the timing's divine when we met, and then we reconnected, and now we do sambos in the community and Kitsap here, dealing with relations with the older woman. Okay, okay, I take it. You know, when the 3 generations of wisdom, there's wisdom in that younger woman, and there's so much wisdom in that older woman, so much wisdom. So I'm just so curious what the turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, yeah. When you recognize it, sometimes it's people that are going through something in their lives. Oh, and forgive me if I'm not talking loud enough. I'll make sure that I have captions on here. And yeah, let's see here. I would like to add some more cards to this lovely moment in time before I go ahead um, and do more reading. Oh, wow. There's something that needs the whole deck over here wants to like. Okay. Let's go with this lovely. Yay. Let's go with the Garden of Wisdom. I love this deck because it's an old, loving, spiritual soul sister that is in spirit. I was with her for 30 days, and then she left me. Was gifted. I was gifted all of her cards, and she was a Reiki master in 2020, in 1970s. So I also am a Reiki master. So me and her have so much in common with each other. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can awkwardly shuffle over here. Maybe. Yeah, let me shuffle over here. Make it easier. I don't have to move the cards. Ancestors, loved ones, what messages do you have our hearts as we are walking more and awoke? And we're wide awake. No more hiding. We are more of learning and being and discovering more of who we've come here to be on purpose with a purpose. That has always been my here's the bottom line. Ambition. You are drive and determination will provide the reward you're seeking. Yes. That one wanted to pop on out. Oneness. Okay. You are always seen as small portion, in much larger picture. You realize that all people and all things are interconnected. Yes, there's that wisdom. We have the father energy right there. My dad, he taught me some beautiful, I say, I honor the man, honor the spirit, but not the man. But man, he taught me some beautiful messages. Beautiful messages. If you've been seeing a lot of 111, 777s, change, divine timing, I'll just pick 3 deck cards of this deck and then, yes, harmony. This came up yesterday twice. So harmony, you are letting the petting of others affect you. So we need to shift that. There are, okay, very, okay. There will be bricking and arguing with everything and everything. So there's no, I always like to like, if the card is upside down and the energy is saying, okay, we overcome any situation. But this one is, there's a lot of faces in here. And let the outside world not distract you from what you know, what is true. Don't let the outside world distract you from what is true because you're a visionary. You have found the path to to guide you through the material world. When you go inward, you're golden. When you go inward, you're golden. When you go inward, so that was visionary. And number 2, passion. I'm hearing a lot of feeling yourself being consumed or feeling by desire, passion. That's like the lover's card. Love thyself. And when you know that you're in love with thyself, it's really when you're doing something that you cannot wait to wake up to do, and you cannot wait to wake up to be. And that is the passion that we all should have for our creative flow in our lives. And having that creative flow in our lives will only enhance us to be more happier, and others will see that and feel that instantly. So we've been seeing a lot of 444s that I've been seeing, and which is an 8. 8. I heard something. I've been hearing something. Things that I'll just give you a little. It's all about the male and the female energy and coming to the spirit, coming to one, and balancing that male and female energy within you. I know that the Libra was just within me, the Leo, that strength and passion and all of that, a lot of pride and a lot of all of that. And but then when you're bringing in the male and the female and you're embodying that within yourself, then it will heal that energy that we have been walking through for too many centuries. The female energy is the divine key, and that is known. That is the truth. That is my truth. That is my knowing and my understanding. And when I realized that, then it understood why all of the relationships that I've had over the last let's just say over the last 10 years, 15 years, I understand why they didn't last. First of all, I always take 50% responsibility and 50% of why something doesn't last and how I played a big part because they are me, I am them. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do this. I got this for my birthday in July 31st. I turned 58 and I got it from a loving friend, Celia. She's so amazing. She knew. I just was wanting. If I had to buy myself anything for my birthday, and I said it, I would love to buy. Let's do the death card came up. I just wanted me to share that with you. Put it into anything that no longer serves your heart. So the be love and the tea leaf reading is it's really fitting that I put these two together because when I think about tea leaves and the ancient understanding and knowing of why people used to drink tea, it was such a ceremonial time, and then when I think about be love, and that came to me after being single woman for about 4 years. And I think that was the first time I've ever been single. This is the first time I've ever been completely single, 100% single. I may have crushes. I may have some, what I call, not crushes, but I might admire some people at this time and moment. Admire their personalities, their looks, their energy flow. But I'm single as a beagle, single, and I'm loving that. It's such a beautiful time. Intuition is telling me that way I can always look back on these days and say, hey, I just say, when you give birth, I had my daughter when I was 19 and started dating when I was 14 and probably wanted to date. I know I wanted to date when I was 12. So it was just ridiculous having that much wanting to always be in love and wanting to always have a family. And then I realized that home begins within me. Family is not only a relationship, and being in love with myself and nurturing myself over this time it's only going to be a funner moment in time for me when I do decide to be in a relationship. So be love, be with self, enter introspect, Princess of Cups. I love that. Be love, be with self. I love that. I love this card. Immediately I can resonate with this card and exactly what I was saying by being with self. When I took my spiritual journey and where I was in my awakening, I was in Vegas and it was so beautiful because innocence, 6 of Cups. I love that. I see a lot of deer around. And then I'm always every time the mountains, Egypt, baby. Innocence, yes. There's a deer, looks like the deer that pops around in my yard, our yard, which is so beautiful. And just as the Libra card came up, yes, all balancing scale. Like I said, when you are in balance within your heart and your mind are on the same page, when you're speaking from your heart and you know you're golden, when you're deciding, I really get a kick out of I really got a kick out of, there was a lot of times when I was doing my tarot card readings at a fair, and a lot of people came to my table, and it was like one after another. One day I was like, what is going on? It's like a epidemic of broken hearts. And I really was feeling, you're like, whoa. And by that time I was already about 2 years single. So for me, I was already in my writing my own love stories. So I'm gonna do this feng shui one because sometimes that is something, when your home, I love feng shui. When your home is feeling, what do you call it, energized, organized, renewal, then you really, 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 really a good feeling because you can start your day. Wow, this is my home. This is where, and it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter. And then when that home, when you're going with inside, this is my home. This is my sacred space. And then get outside in Mother Nature. And I was thinking a lot about, understanding more about trees. I've been reading a lot of books about how trees really honor, and I say take care of each other. How the stump, you notice there's a lot of stumps in a forest, and they don't really die because their roots are still in the ground. and they've been taken care of. So wealth and prosperity, yes. When you're following your dreams and living the life of your purpose, this is what shows up. Wealth and prosperity. Enhance to generate more cash flow, gather resources from a special purpose, strengthen the attributes of gratitude. So enhance with the feet water features, um, and it says wind dancers and valuable items. Images portraying desire, passions, and experiences. So in your room, put like or wherever your space is beautiful, or blues, reds, and purples. That really for passion. Books and quotes are on gratitude. Yeah, I was just saying yesterday how grateful I feel to have this moment in time to be able to connect with the internet for me, And the three cards I'm gonna go. It said the water and the wind, 11 and 12. I'm gonna see if I can find 11 and 12. Second one. Okay, if that was easy. So let's see if I can find 12. Okay, and the beautiful part is I feel like, so if you've been seeing a lot of 333s, we really have out of divine timing now. We really are. I think I'm going to give it. And okay, it's saying water. Let's just talk about water. Water's everything, and we are water. They're like, how many percentage? I over years was at 95 or 75% water. And you know how you feel when you get next to some water. It's like, yeah. It's absolutely divine time. I'm going to go ahead and pick this card right here because this card represents, but there's something. I'm going to see if I can still find 12. This card. So water is everything. And I learned a long time ago. I actually talk about water in my. I do retreats. Go and you look into my website. Just be today. You'll see that here's 12. The wind. Yes. Okay. Wind. Wind dancers such as a Wingley's, weather vanes, mobile prayer flags, and banners invigorate chi inside your home. They can be used to lighten overhead beams, soften walls. Um, Something about this back wall. I keep feeling like I need something there, or something in the window. That would be a great idea. Because I'm in a new space. I feel like I'm in a tree house right now. So, and it looks like I'm going to go a little bit over 30 minutes, but I'm right there. Create your own wind dancers. Yes, that's a beautiful idea. Whenever you're doing something that's for your own spirit and you're creating it by your hands. Okay, something, tap into chi. I've been really revisiting doing qigong, and it was something that I was doing for a lot of months and running and exercising, and then I hurt myself and things shifted, and that's time for that to start dancing in the wind again. It's time to start dancing and bringing in that chi. So as a friendly remember landmark in the front yard or near the front door, a banner or flag, chi into the home. I love that. Wind dancers are symbol of movement occurring from a solid base and can symbolize the abundance, creativity, and other qualities you want to and enhance in life. Always choose one that causes your spirit to soar as you capture the wind. For me, it would be wind chimes, the Japanese wind chimes, and this came. I wanted to just bring home cleansing and blessings. Yeah. Remove things that no longer serve you, old clothes, do a good rosemary sage cleaning, go around and bless and celebrate your home, the frequency with your thoughts. See, there goes the chi, brings into blessings, the quality of your inner life is direct reflection in your home. No amount of blessings will bring light into the home if you're unwilling to carry within you to enhance you. That's so fun. You are blessed. That's so true. You are blessed. So I'm loving this. So the water feature. Yeah, I think the sound of water, having a little water feature in your somewhere, that's where I need in here is a water feature. That would be perfect. Water features include waterfall, fountains, and aquariums. Aquariums a lot of work, but I know a lot of people love them. And so the class aquariums are favored because they gather the 5 elements. So within your home, just make sure you have the 5 elements. Wood, plants, fire is a fish, okay, earth, sand, metal, or rocks. You can achieve a similar result by accounting any indoor outdoor elements. Water features can be stimulating addition to the desk or table, welcoming presence in the home front entrance or foyer. To encourage chi to flow into your home, place a directional water feature so that the water flows toward the house and to the room. Yes. As you enjoy your water features, know this symbolize prosperity flowing into your life and forms, counting your blessings and be grateful as they multiply. Exactly. Whew, yes, let's do a little bit of reading because I really love these deck of cards. And the Prince of Swords came up. So, Prince of Cups, excuse me. I'm thinking Prince of Cups came up. Let me get that right. Okay. Introspect. The Prince of Cups is the kind of understanding towards others. He is very in touch with his own feelings and emotion, guided by his heart. He reminds us to look inward for love and harmony before looking to anyone else. Didn't I just say that a couple of seconds ago? Enlightenment, peace, empathy, open heart, and compassion. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. Because remember, we were all children at one time. And remember, we all make mistakes. I used to have the saying, those who F understand those who F. F up. And yeah, I noticed that. And so those who, so 6 of Cups. Those who are maybe too rigid in their mistakes, don't understand, or maybe have been told that they have made mistakes and they take that so personal that anything that you say to them, it may make them feel guarded and defensive. And that happens, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to understand that. It happens every day. The 6 of Cups represents joyful memories of the past and the purity of childhood. The past connects us to reappear, or you may be traveled in an old home. You may travel to an old home, channel the child within you, enjoy the genuine fun and freedom that comes with it. Inner child, native naiveness, nostalgia, sympathy, simple, simplicity, and comfort. That's weird. Simplicity. Always get that. And yes, I believe that when we tap more into our inner child, then we are golden. That's where the magic happens. Ah, yes. And it's everything. And what I'm going to do is look for, okay, let's go ahead and read a little bit of the tea leaf readings. I don't have a book for the other card decks, but the whole flow of what was it? Harmony, visionary, and passion. When you really tap more into who you've come in to be, and you are more awakening to who you've come here to be, then this is what you will feel. And this is what we deserve. We deserve harmony. This is what you deserve. Harmony. Be the visionary. Be unique. Don't wait for someone else to give you an okay, because be compassionate and passion. Compassion. Have passion for your dreams. Don't sit back and put them on the back burner. I did that for so many years. I had a book that's coming out. Games Mama never taught me. And I just put it on the back burner. And I needed to put it on the back burner. But I always say some things are put on the back burner because it's not timing. It's not the time. So right now we have Divine, and this card came out yesterday, Ear. And good news, excuse me. Itchy nose. And then they say itchy nose is a sign of sign of what do you say? Wealth, money coming. Eye twitching. Okay, so they always go alphabetically. Lightning. Kind of says it all. Control your anger. I know that I was like, I love to say, I'm only human. Control your anger, or you will be sorry. The bolt of lightning. The bolt of lightning thunders down from a storm-filled sky. This card warns you to not let your anger get out of control. If you lash out in a moment of anger, you have many hours of regret. Yeah, exactly. I can relate. Many hours. Sometimes days, you know? It's no fun. No fun. Okay, so don't be so bullheaded. I'm just joking. That is like, I ain't. Okay, the bull came up, and when it came up, I was right away was thinking, oh, stubborn bull, have to have it your way. Do not back down on your opposition. Slowly show strength, fortitude. The bull stands beneath the tree. Its head is low, showing it's ready to charge. The bull represents a situation or person you may not back down from. You must not back down from. Will recall all your strength and fortitude to face this person or situation, but it's imperative that you do not back down. Check connecting cards to see they reveal information about the person or the situation. So the connecting card will be when you don't back down and you just, it's just a, it's like saying good luck with that. Good luck. Good luck. It's a good luck card coming up because it is just time. If you keep backing down from things that make you happy because you're trying to satisfy someone else or make someone else happy and put your dreams on the back burner, then holy moly, let me tell you, that does not sit well with your soul's purpose of why you come here on this earth. Okay, so the horseshoe, good luck. A gleaming horseshoe appears from the quest. Flowers tumble from the sky around it. Fortune indeed is the quest. Who chooses this card? It indicates good luck will shower down on you during the time frame shown. Time frame shown now, present time now. And then the four-leaf clover came up. What just happened? The four-leaf clover. I have four-leaf clovers in the grass, and I'm always wanting to like stop and find my four-leaf clover, and this came today for us. So it says, good luck, good fortune. A four-leaf clover turns its fresh green face toward the quest, where indeed it is a four-leaf clover, and luck is the quest. Who finds what luck, good fortune, what yours during this time frame indicated. We're just knocking them out the ballpark. So I would say this crack cup, and like I was feeling the same energy came as soon as I saw it. It's like, whatever. I cracked and broke something yesterday that I've had for 30 years, but I only cracked the bottom of it so I can still use it and re still use it. I just have to use it in a different way. That's all. I mean, I was like, what did you just do? But it's crazy. I was just moving too fast. So sometimes I just got to slow down. Crack cut. Okay, dissatisfaction with life. A broken cup lies a narrow country road where someone has thrown it away. Spilled liquid is the ground around it. The narrow country road satisfied life, and the discarded cracked cup indicates that you're dissatisfied with some aspects of your life. The relationship that you may be in, if you're not happy within yourself and you're feeling dissatisfaction in the relationship, communication is key. You should accept valid criticism. Yes, you should accept valid criticism. Always. Sometimes, but do not let someone's opinion sway you from what's in your heart. But it's okay if you accept valid criticism. I'm looking at the lovely time, and it's 4:04. I don't like to rush off, but I would like to make my ending and see if there's anything that the ancestors want to say for our hearts. It is time for the younger woman and the older woman to the wisdom, the wisdom. We are now as women coming to be one and being more loving toward each other and accepting each other, not judging each other, be more compassionate. I would love it if you could think of one compassionate thing that you can do every day for yourself and for someone else. One word of wisdom that you can that has helped you in your heart. If you want to leave a comment about one word of wisdom, I would so love that. I would like to end this moment and thank the ancestors for their time, coming and dancing with their hearts. My heart to your heart. Look for a live Be Love. I think on Friday or Saturday this week of the August is before August leaves us. And look for a live tea leaf reading. And I'm wanting to get into doing actually the tea leaf readings and the tea leaf cup. I have over 50 tea leaf cups. I'm just over 50 cups. And I have a thing about tea leaf. And time to have a garden. Garden. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Namaste.